Okay, so here is this is Codeforces Round 1005, and we have just 32 minutes remaining as I started it late. I just forgot about it. But let's see how far we can go and how many questions we can attempt correctly. We'll try to do only the correct ones. Fine. Yeah, perfect. So, yeah, let's just start with the first question. So what we have is one day after waking up, your friend challenge you to for programming concern or programming. Oh, it's programming contest. In a programming contest, you are given a binary string s of length and an initially empty string t. During the programming concert, you can either make one of the following moves a number of times. Remove some suffix from s and place it at the end of the t suffix. The end suffix, okay, and remove some suffix from the t and place it at the end of s, okay, like taking suffix from one string and putting it at the end of the another string. To win the programming contest, you must make the minimum number of moves required to make s contain only the character 0 and t correct contain only the character 1. Fine. So if the example is this, 5 test cases, length is 5 0 0 1 1 0. Okay, so we take 0 and put it at the end of, okay, initially s is it is this, we take 110 and put it here, then take 0 here, put it here, two moves, and s is all 0, t is all ones. So basically what approach we can use here is, well, let's just start writing the code because we don't have much time left. Fine. So what we can do here, let's think something on our way. So while t minus minus, let's take the input n as the length n, and string s also s. Fine. Now okay, if we take, we can go like from the start. If the character is 1, then we need to transfer it to the t anyways, right? So if we get a 1, and let's see, we have to ultimately transfer all the ones to the second string, right? So let's note down the indices of ones. Okay, let's take the indexes of ones. So but for that, okay, fine. So let's take a set basically for storing the one indices. Fine. We'll run a loop I0 to I less than n I plus plus. We'll go to basically each character and see if I, if that index, if the element at that index is 1, then we will just 1 idx dot insert, we'll insert that index there. Fine. And but wait a minute, like there could be a condition that that should be the only the case when there are some zeros, right? Second condition is the previous element should be 0, right? Either there is nothing in the previous, like it's the first element and it's 1, or uh, si minus 1 must be equal to 0, correct? 0, right? So yeah, we are good with this now. So number of ones are what? One blocks are what? So see, we have basically counted the blocks of ones, right? The number of like block basically means the consecutive ones, right? We have captured the number of consecutive one blocks. If you if you know what I'm saying, okay. So int one blocks we can write as um, basically one index is dot size, the size of this, right? And the moves will be now, and we know that for every block there is a 0 in front of it, right? So for transferring that once, if there is 0 on the right side, then we will transfer that 0 and then transfer back that 0 back to s, right? So it will be 2 times the moves, right? So and answer will be 2 times of the number of one blocks, right? but but what if the last element is 1? If the last element is 1, then it will take one more move, correct? It will take one more move because we have to, ultimately it will reach there and we will have to transfer that one also to back to the t, right? So it will take one more move. The last element is 1 because after that there is no 0, but it will be in the s ultimately, so we have to bring it back to t. Yeah, one move for bringing that 1 to t and then doing the rest of the things, which is 2 times of 1 blocks, right? So it will be minus, if s n minus 1 is equal to 1, then it will be 1, else 0, okay? Okay, okay. Yeah, one move will be basically decreased. Why it will be decreased? Because we don't need two moves for that last block. We only need one move for that last block. Correct. So we'll decrease one and only take one. Fine. Let's try to solve this here. C++ control A V. Okay. Let's take the inputs. 21103 is the thing. Text run. 21103. Fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Submit this. Let's go to the next question. Opening a new tab. Is this fine? Perfect. Now the problem B is here. Fine. So what we have here is define the score of an arbitrary array. What the time remaining is 23 minutes. Fine. Let's try to do at least 3 questions. Define the score of arbitrary array B be the length of B minus the number of distinct elements in B. For example, the score of this will be 4 minus number of distinct elements is 3. So it's 4 minus 3 1. That score will be 3 minus 3. 3 minus 1 basically 2. And the empty array has a score of 0. You have an array. You need to remove some non-empty contiguous sub-array from A at most once. मैक्सिमम एक बार या फिर एक बार भी नहीं, ठीक है. You need to remove some non-empty contiguous sub-array. Okay. More formally, you can do the following at most once, like picking L and R, which are basically in bounds of the length of the array, and in that bound pick up that sub-array and put it out basically. Output an operation such that the score of A is maximum. if there are multiple answers. So basically what we can do here is uh, we can take out hmm okay yeah okay, we have to minimize the final length of a. So score को maximum करना है. The score is basically length minus number of consecutive elements. So we have to decrease the number of consecutive elements. Correct. So output the one, minimize the length. Okay. We have, we have to output an operation. We have two options. Do nothing. The score is 0. Remove the subarray. It is 0. Okay, we need to remove as much as that subarray which contain the most number of contiguous elements. But we need to output one that minimizes the final length. Final length को हमें minimize करना है. ठीक है. Output है must have two elements, L and R, left and right bounds, 2 to 3 means I plus 1 to j plus 1. Okay, this has this length has, and this has length 2 and 1 distinct elements, so it has a score of 1. This can be proven to the shortest array which maximizes the score. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, perfect. Because if we remove the 2 also, it contains the most number of contiguous elements, means the unique contiguous elements, but then its score will be 1 minus 1 0. We have to maximize the score also and minimize the length also, so we have to keep track of these things. So let's try to write a solution for this. Write this, and n is fine. Okay, now we have to get a vector, and vector int, let's say array n, and for int I0 to I less than and I plus plus, let's see in array I. Fine. Okay, and let's now count the frequencies of elements, right? Okay, let's try to do this. Vector int frequencies of n plus 1 element initially turn to 0. Perfect. Okay, oh wait a minute. Yeah, perfect. So we will take the frequency array and store the frequency basically. So for int I0 to I less than and I plus plus, and we will store frequency of array I plus plus. Okay, okay. Let's go for those elements which are unique. So let's take another vector. Basically we will take another vector, and unique, initially all values should be false, like nobody is unique for the n elements. Okay, because the as a 1 to n is the constraints, right? Yeah, or 1 to n, yeah, is 1 to n. We counted for 0, and that's we take n plus 1 size. Okay, okay, so we will go for another. Oh, sorry, control C, control V. Find if frequency of ARRI is equal to 1, then unique of I ARRI basically, I or ARRI. We can count on index also, that's not a problem at all. It will be true because the indexes which are unique, and we have to get the maximum length which is unique basically. So int max length, which initially is 0, let's take the left index to be -1 and right to be -1 also. Fine, let's go for it now. I guess we got this. So oh wait, yeah, okay, fine. So int start will be let's take it -1, so we'll run through this array, and if the number is unique, if that index is unique, then we'll go forward with it because our concern is with uniques. And if the start is -1, means this is the first element, just the start will be put to I, means the first element which is unique. Where there we have to put it, the start. Okay, if the element is not unique, and if the start is not equal to -1, means we have got some elements in this. So our temporary length will be equal to, we'll update the final length as the maximum, so our temporary length will be equal to where we are minus where we started for the unique elements, correct? So if this temp length is basically greater than the max length, then max length will be equal to temp length. Perfect. And L will be equal to start and R will be equal to -1. So yeah, current index is not counted, -1. Perfect. Okay, and after that condition is end. Okay, after that we will put the start to again. Yeah, after that we can put the start again to -1. Huh? Okay, now if so now for the final answer, or not, wait, so if start is -1, okay, start is -1, if it is unique, and then we'll go forward with it and do this. Fine, perfectly fine. But if not, then if start is else, if start is -1, else if start is not -1, means we have got some length, we will do this, and then we'll check for the length. Perfect. After checking for it, we will again put it -1, and if start is -1, then yeah, fine, that's it, I guess. So if the start is equal to -1, then and again one of the template will be equal to n minus start, right? Start. Perfect. So if this temp len is greater than max len, then again all these things are repeated here. L is equal to start, R is equal to n minus 1. Fine. So if the max length is greater than 0, we have to see out what uh, L plus 1 R plus 1. Perfect. And else we need to put, if there is nothing like this, what we need to output is 0. Okay, so out 0 handle. Let's try this. Quick. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't do that. Input. Oh shit. What is this? Yeah. What is the output here? No man. Yeah, this one. Run. What the hell? 315 110023. No, it's not giving the right output. Uh, okay, so let's try to do this again. Let's try to check this again if we can do this, complete this. Over frequency, finding the frequency. Okay, and after that finding which elements are unique. If the frequency is 1, then unique will be true. Then max length L are defining those, and start initially -1. So if is unique, if this element is unique, if this index is unique, then and as start is 0, so by otherwise if start is -1, starting this int length will be temporary length will be equal to the index minus of start. Fine. And then temporary length is greater than max length, then temporary length will be equal to length, all these two things. I -1 start. Perfect. After that we put the start again to -1, and after that we see if start is -1, then again doing the same thing, 3 times this. Fine. Now if the maximum length is greater than 0, we output this. And minus start and minus start. Okay, what the hell? I guess it should be fine, right? If this is unique, start will be I. So let's just take it for one test. Yes, and which is remove this, only this one. Fine. What's the answer for this? Is it should be 0 to 4. No, it should not be 0 to 4. It should be equal to L plus 1 and L plus 1. Why is L not updated here? L is not being updated, okay, and R is also R is being updated to N minus 1, but L is not being updated. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, run this. 2 to 3. Yeah, this is correct. Yeah, that was my mistake. So it should be fine. 8 minutes remaining. Well, I don't think we can attempt the third one. Can we try? If this is something, okay, let's try to do that. Okay, fine. You have an array A of length n consisting of non-zero integers. Initially you have 0 coins, but you will have to do following until A is empty. Initial non-zero integer array initially use 0 coins. Let m be the current size of A and select the integer I where I is from 1 to m. Gain AI coins, and then if AI is less than 0, replace A with A1 to AI minus 1. This is delete the prefix beginning with AI, suffix beginning with AI, and otherwise replace A with, delete the prefix ending with AI. Okay, find the maximum number of coins you can have at the end of the process. Okay, at the end of the process, how many coins can we have? So in the first example, this is the array. So I is equal to 6. You have 23 coins. Okay, get 9 coins. Get 3 coins. Get 1 coin. Get 5 coins. Perfect. Okay. 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 Uh, okay. Let's try to do this as quick as possible. Oh, fine, man. Yeah. Yeah. We have got the. Okay. Man. We have got the input. Okay. And let's call this function. Okay. Let's call the function. And answer is equal to solve. Uh, let's make it long now. Solve for this array. Vector and okay, so for every element, let's found the prefix sum and suffix sum. Okay, that can be the one of the method. Okay, long pre and plus 1 to 0 and doing this suf and plus 1 to 0. Fine. And for each elements, let's try to calculate this now. Less than n I plus plus. What we do is pre of I is equal to, sorry, I plus 1 is equal to I minus yeah, basically suffix. Yeah, okay, got it. It will be equal to pre of I, the current element, which is initially 0. Fine. And plus max of, because if it's a negative element, we don't take it. We only take the 0 or greater than that. Perfect. And let's do the same for suffix also. That will start from the end, obviously. For the suffix greater than 0, I minus minus, and it will be suffix I minus 1. For I minus 1, sorry, for I it will be I plus 1 greater or equal to 0. It will be suffix I plus 1, which will be 0 obviously initially, and we'll take a minus here because suffix we will take minuses. Okay, so now long answer is equal to what time is it? 4 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, initially 0, so 4 and I 0 to I less than and I plus plus. What we need to do is basically whichever is maximum, prefix sum and suffix sum for which element is maximum. Correct. Let's run it up to this, and so answer will be equal to max of answer and pre of I plus sub of I. Yeah, I guess this one does the job. Return the answer, and we will just see out answer. Okay, let's try this. Problem number 3. Copy this 2041. Run 20. Okay, perfect, man. That was a good one. That was a good one. If we are able to do this, that's fucking good. Within 6 minutes, the C part of the question. That's pretty good. And I am hopeful we did that. Okay, 9 passed, 10 passed, 11 passed. Okay, we are like not going to do any further. Yeah, that was pretty good. Fuck. I mean, we could have done more, like at least four. We could have tried. How many people have done that? 600. I think we could have done that if we have the time, but we started late, so that's fine for now. But we haven't a single wrong submission, and that's a good thing for us. And that'll give us the good scores, I guess. Yeah, no penalties, so it will give us good. Plus, I guess we will reach the specialist today. I think so. Perfect, I guess. Yeah. This. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that'll be it for this contest. That was a nice contest. I mean, yeah, it felt good. So that's it.